Vietnam, aka
Saigon.
In this video, we will be exploring Saigon top attraction by foot.
This is harder than I thought it was. I saw this guy carrying it, and I'm like, oh, it's easy. Look at this guy in front of me. He's like so like. It's all about balance because right now it doesn't feel like it's balanced. But oh my gosh, it's probably wobbling.
Well, you're front heavy.
I'm front heavy?
Yeah.
Okay,
now you're balanced.
Thank you.
We are now at our first stop of Ho Chi Minh attractions, and we are at Turtle Lake. You might think it's a lake, but it's actually not. It used to be a water tower supplying water to nearby areas, but then it shut down, and now it's just a popular attraction for people gathering, taking photos. There is a big pond, and you might think Turtle Lake, so at least that might be turtles. We don't know. We don't spot any turtles in this pond just as yet. Maybe there are some, not sure. But inside the pond, there are pathways for you to walk around, take photos. There are a lot of young people taking photos dressed up in outside. They have flowers. Overall, it's a really cool area. In the evening, this area comes alive with vendors all around this area selling all kinds of different foods. We are taking pictures and videos here at the Turtle Lake, and we see a cute group taking a group picture, and they're waving at us because we are looking at them from the top. And this girl said, "Oh, I want to take a picture with you. Come down." So we're coming down to take a picture with them, but it's so cute. That was so cute. They're from Ho Chi Minh City, and they're just having a photo shoot here. So we took a picture together. It's really nice of them. Just a quick 2-minute walk from the Turtle Lake. We are here at the Box Market. It's a big flea market, so let's see what it has to offer. There is some kind of event going on here, so it's very hectic. We finally found the Box Market. There are a bunch of stalls with cute outfits, accessories, and souvenirs.
So this area just seems to be just 3 rows of basically clothing and accessories and different things. We don't know because of the event if the other side, normally they would use it for vendors as well, but because Coca-Cola is taking over the entire block and partially it looks like part of this market, maybe this market opens up into something larger, but for right now, because of the event, right now it only seems like just 2 rows of clothing and vendors.
There are a few cute setups for you to take photos. This one is a stage. I see speakers covered, so they probably do some type of performances here. It seems like here in Ho Chi Minh City, we are visiting during some type of event. A lot of places in the city are decorated. People are carrying branches with little flowers. And there are a lot of photo ops here around the city. Really cool. The next Ho Chi Minh attraction is the Book Street. It's just a few minute walk from the previous stop where we were at the flea market. And this is a book street filled with vendors selling books. So let's go and see what it's all about. Just look how cute this store is. This is Book Was a Journey of Knowledge and Future. Right now it's closed, but it is adorable. And now we are waiting at the bus stop for a bus to go to the next location. Just kidding. This still Book Street, but it looks like it used to be a bus stop, or maybe it's just made up like this, but it is so adorable. There is even a book cafe, so if you're hungry, want some snacks or coffee, it is here for you as well.
So to sum up Book Street, it's basically what it sounds like. It's one block with book vendors on either side, and the books are in Vietnamese and also in English. So be sure to come here and check it out and take photos and kind of just enjoy and relax.
We are now inside Ho Chi Minh's operational post office. And this post office, like no other post offices we've seen, first of all, it is operational. Behind me, you see the picture or the portrait of the president. And this is a really old and architecturally significant post office. It was built by the same architect who built the Eiffel Tower in Paris. This post office still delivers packages. You can send mail, but you can also come here to shop for souvenirs. There are a lot of stores and a lot of different tours and tour informations. Right outside of this post office, there is a clock that has been running for 130 years non-stop. It actually reminds me of a train station. We're just passing by these street vendors. They are doing some type of sandwiches with which smells like pancake butter with some cheese inside and some other toppings. Also, this spot looks like it's one of the stops for a food tour, because right behind me there is a group of people on a food tour. The building behind me is a French colonial, gorgeous style building. It has a lot of detail, and it is actually Ho Chi Minh City Hall. All around this area there is high-end shopping. There is Burberry, Cartier, Tiffany, and right across from the City Hall you will find Music Fountain, which we are heading to next. A giant lotus flower behind me is a musical fountain. It comes alive at night, it glows with different color lights, and it's a popular spot for locals and tourists alike.
This area is pretty cool. It's wide open, it's blocked off, it's very peaceful in the sense that you don't have to worry about any mopeds or cars passing by or crossing any streets. It's blocked off, it's only for pedestrians. And you kind of just enjoy a stroll along this entire area. Of course, Irina mentioned before, high-end stores. Now we're in the kind of area where it's like local shops and bars and cafe, and you can walk all the way down to the river, which is really awesome. And we're going to take you there. We're going to show you what that looks like.
Wow, I just see the entire building lined with some different coffee shops and cafes and probably restaurants. This is crazy. You have to see this.
And not only that, these people right in front of me, they're actual people and not statues.
We are getting really hungry, so we found this vegetarian vegan cafe called Bean. It smells so good in here, and the decor is very green. I like it a lot.
Our meals have arrived. I ordered brown rice with shiitake mushroom, and it seems like the shiitake mushroom
It's jerky?
yeah, it looks jerked, so I don't know, might be interested. And what did you order?
I ordered glass noodles with variety of mushrooms, and let's give it a taste. Wow, I don't know what this is. You have to taste it. Maybe it's tofu, but it is so good, really delicious.
Oh wow.
The waiter just brought us a gift. He called it lucky money. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks like a few envelopes, right, with the design for the Beyond Vegetarian Cafe. It's really sweet. Both dishes were really delicious. All the main courses are just under $5, but we ended up paying $26 because of our drinks. 2 iced teas and 2 bottles of water came out pretty much more than our dishes, but it was definitely worth it. come nighttime, there are a lot of street vendors come out with food. They have just tiny little stalls and tiny little chairs in front of it. It looks so cute. We are now at the waterfront. Here you can catch a water bus or the ferry. There are a lot of restaurants and cafe. In the evening they all have lights, music playing, and it's a lot of people here. This is our day 2 in Ho Chi Minh City, and we are now at Thanh Market. Not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's a pretty large market and very popular for souvenirs, clothing. There are lots of flowers, street food, and pretty much a lot of things you can find here. As we're walking around the market, we notice everything is so well organized here. Look how they package these vegetables. They look so beautiful, green and vibrant. All the fruits are perfectly stacked together. It's really nice here. Oh, look, they have the special coffee cups here for making Vietnamese coffee drip. Oh, and they make it packaged with the coffee. It's so cool. If you're looking for a traditional Vietnamese outfit like mine, this is the perfect place to get it. There are so many different choices and colors and designs, and they have the entire row filled with it.
If you're looking for your all-in-one shopping experience for everything to take back to your hometown, this is the place to be. This place is massive. There's rows upon rows upon rows. You can literally spend about 2 hours in there looking for items for you to take home with you.
But a lot of items are repeating, and don't be shy to bargain.
Yes, because the prices are kind of never final. So if you walk away, they'll always try to lower it for you, and they're already reasonable in price, so you'll probably leave with a good bargain from here. And they have from designer brands to yes, if you wanted to get a suit within 24 hours made for you, you choose your fabric, that can be done. There's scarves, there's fruits and vegetables, there's teas and coffees. As we're walking around Ho Chi Minh, we did find a lot of coffee shops, but they're coffee shops to go in and actually drink, not to purchase the ground coffee if you wanted to take it home with you. In here, there are tons of vendors selling coffee, so you can get it ground for you and take it back. So let's keep exploring Saigon.
We are now at Saigon Square, and you might think it's a square, but this is actually another shopping market. It's located just a few minute walk from Thanh Market, where we just were. And if you can't find what you're looking for at that market, come by here and see what they have to offer. Here in this shopping mall, looks like there are a lot more knockoffs that you can find for name brands, from shoes to bags and everything in between. We are really hungry, and for lunch we're exploring another vegan restaurant called VQ, and we ordered for appetizers spring rolls with mushrooms, and it comes with some fresh leaves. So let's dig in.
The spring rolls was delicious. What I really liked about them is that they weren't really oily. A lot of spring rolls we've eaten in the past seems very oily. This did not seem that way at all. So it was really good. For entree, I ordered shiitake sauteed mushrooms with ginger, and also a portion of rice, which Irene and I will split.
I ordered simmered tofu with variety of mushrooms. It looks like it has nice rich gravy, and I will share the rice with the family.
As you can see, my shiitake mushroom actually looks like beef. It has the consistency of beef, and it seems a little thick. It has a very firm texture as well, not like your typical soft mushroom. Let's give this a try.
Wow, I just took a bite of this mushroom. It's so rich. It has a big chunk of tofu on the bottom, some noodles. I love the flavor. Our meal was only 22 US dollars, the entire meal with drinks and appetizers, and it was delicious. The portions are just enough. I feel full, and now we're taking Grab taxi and heading to the next place. We just arrived to the walking street where we were yesterday. Our Grab taxi cost us just a little under $2 for 11-minute ride. Last night we saw this huge, what looks like apartment building with all cafes and restaurants, 8 floors of it. So, but it was a little bit too late for coffee, so we decided to come back today and have some coconut coffee. The way it works is you can either take the stairs or the elevator if you know which restaurant you go to. But as you go through each floor, there are various cafes and restaurants that you can check out. This coffee shop is called Oops Coffee, and they also specialize on this little pies. I'm not sure what they're made of, but it has different stuffings on the inside, and every little cafe and restaurant has a balcony that you can sit and look over to the outside. This cute shop is a tea room, and before we walk in, I see a bunch of shoes outside. Yes, you do need to take off your shoes before walking in. Pretty cool. So this is how you can choose your tea. They have little jars and you can smell it. This one is peach and rose. It smells really good. We also ordered some desserts, and a really fun feature is that you can choose your cup and bring it to your table. Which one shall I choose? I think I'll go with this one. Look how adorable it is.
I'll go with this one just because my mom has a massive collection of these, and this kind of reminds me of her. So, Mom, this one's for you. I'm not usually a tea drinker, but when we saw this place, it was like, yeah, like we have to do this. It has such like a dollhouse vibe. I feel like Ken or something with my Barbie. So I'm gonna give this a try. Wow, really good flavor. This was a good choice.
Apartment cafe. Now we're gonna go take a nap and explore nightlife.
We're about to give you a little taste of what the nightlife is here in Saigon. Behind us, you see a walking street. Whenever you see walking street, that means it's going to be crazy.
It is lined with restaurants and bars, and in the evening it comes alive with all the lights and music and nightlife entertainment.
Let's see what it's all about.
Walking street is definitely popping. There are go-go dancers, and keep in mind the prices for drinks and snacks vary a lot. In the bars where they have just little chairs, the beers start as low as 20,000 dong, which is about 80 cents US. But we were in a club, so the drink prices are much higher. My drink was 190,000 dong, and the one's beer was 120,000 dong. So you can see the prices are much higher, but it really accommodates all types of budgets. It's a lot of fun here. There are female go-go dancers, male go-go dancers. There's lots of food, lots of vendors coming in, music from all different directions, and good vibes. So highly recommend Saigon Walking Street.
Good morning. It is another beautiful morning here in Saigon.
And it's finally sunny.
Yes, beautiful sun. And we are going to look for breakfast. We are starving. We had a very long night last night, and now it's time to fuel up and ready to take on another day.
I found this place on Google Maps. It's called Little Hanoi Egg Coffee. It's been challenging to find vegan breakfast places here. So a little bit of egg. It is. Two please. Okay, thank you. Oh, this is so cute here. Our breakfast was excellent. We paid a little bit over $13, and I found a vegan option for myself, and Devan had egg on his toast. But highly recommend this place. If you've seen our vlogs on the northern Vietnam, you saw us drinking egg coffee. And we are here in Ho Chi Minh, and we found out that there is an egg coffee making class. This is called the Coffee Experience. We are at La Cup Cafe. We booked this class through Get Your Guide. I will leave the link in the description below, and we paid a little over $30 for 2 people. So let's get this class started. Look how gorgeous this is. This is just the sample from our instructor, but we will be making it ourselves. Cheers. The proper way to drink egg coffee is you need to try the cream first with some cocoa powder. So creamy. We can taste a little bit of salt, and it's not super sweet. We actually, when we were in Hanoi, some egg coffee were so sweet I couldn't even drink it because I'm not too much of a drinker with like sweet drinks. But this one is just perfect combination. Step number 2, sipping coffee and cream together.
The coffee is quite warm. It's not bad.
So good. And step number 3, now we're gonna stir everything together. But because the egg yolk is quite thick, you can just stir it like this. You need to fold it. And you can see here the coffee is getting incorporated into the egg yolk. Gorgeous. Alright, so I learned something new. Cascara tea here in Vietnam is made from the skin of Arabica beans. It's sun-dried. It's only made with the Arabica bean because it's more fragrant. And this is a special blend with lemonade and Cascara tea on top. What is it? Oh, yes. Wow, it's so good. And it's infused with honey. explained to us about a traditional Vietnamese game that they play for the New Year's to test their luck. We just played one round and they gave us gifts so we can play it at home with our family. It's so sweet and so cute. Thank you so much. We just got certified in egg coffee making. They took a picture of us. It's very sweet. And in the back, there is a QR code for the full recipe in case we forget it. Super sweet.
Super awesome.
Conveniently enough, they have a shop where you can purchase. You see this bag right here? Yes, that's how much we liked Cascara tea.
And that's 500 grams?
Yes, this half a kilo of the tea. And we also get in the signature blend coffee and this incredible honey right here. This class was so much fun. The facility is very clean, very well organized. Our instructors were so much fun. We made friends here, learned a lot about coffee and how to make our favorite coffee, and did some shopping as well. Highly recommend it. Here in Thailand, we fell in love with kumquat, so we found this place. They sell sugarcane with kumquat. Trying it out. Here. Wow, it has just a full hint of kumquat. I wish it was more kumquat in there, but this is so delicious, and it's only 20,000 dong, which is about 80 cents US.
So I'm getting mine done. My slippers is a little dirty, as you can see. So, so I'm just gonna put my foot here, and he's gonna clean those for me. And he's gonna scrub these bad boys. So you look at what it looks like before. See, it's a little dirty and scuffed up. And he's using a special concoction. While Irina just sits there and waits. You can pretty much get anything on the streets here. I mean, they do it all. Literally. And there we go. Slippers are done. Nice and pretty. Good job. Thank you. Come on.
It is evening time and we are starving. I found this cute cafe on Google Maps. It's called Like Coffee and Banh Mi. It has very good reviews and they have a vegetarian banh mi. It's located in the center of District 1 and this entire street is lined on both sides with cafes and it has lights in the evening. It's a really cute street. This banh mi is loaded. It has avocado, tofu, a vegetable mushroom roll, tomatoes, and the bread looks really nice and crispy. Chúc mừng năm mới!
Thank you so much. I happy to come Vietnam and come myself for me.
Come on! Xin chào! Vegetarian banh mi's were spot on. We also had coconut coffee and one had ginger juice mixed with carrot. And our dinner came out to just under $8 US. And they do accept cards, which is awesome.
We definitely enjoyed Saigon and hopefully we will be back.